Good afternoon, I'm Mark. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2008 Hyundai iLoad van. Slightly different to the standard iLoad van because this one has been compliant to be a 6-seater, but we'll run through that as we discuss the car. Starting off at the front of the car, we'll just note a few little things. A couple of minor little touch-ups this car's had, consistent with its age being a 2008 model, but overall the presentation, as you can see, very nice. A couple of minor little cosmetic scratches on the headlight. I don't know if I said cosmetic or cosmetic, but anyway. As we come around to the driver's side, factory steel wheels, tyres are basically brand new on the car, and the overall condition of the Juco in really good order. Does have our side windows in both sliding doors on the iLoad, so from a line of vision, really easy to see out of, having both of those side windows. Not all of them do have both. So the overall condition of that exterior running down the right hand side in really good order. As we move around to the back of the iLoad, a couple of important things. Is fitted with the rear step. Is also fitted with the tow bar as well. The iLoad will allow us to tow 1.5 tonne. And have a look at the condition of the tailgate, in really good order actually. I don't think this car has done a lot of sort of courier work or something like that you'd expect because of the condition. So after that brief interruption, we'll now continue down the passenger side of the car. And condition once again presents fairly spot on as like the front, the rear, the driver's side. I will highlight a minor little touch up there, and also that's just a bit of dirt up the top there, so very minor cosmetic mark, but overall, and I am searching for scratches and things on this car, but not finding a lot. A couple of minor little touch-ups just there on the sliding door. Whilst we're outside the car, which I'll do a little bit different to the way we usually do our videos, the sliding door, as I mentioned, either side, the majority of your iLoads have this entire space empty, whereas this has obviously been used more so with passengers. So 3 seats in the second row, 3 seats in the front row. So it actually turns it into a 6-seater van, but you've still got the capacity for storage, which we'll look at shortly. So let's have a little bit of a chat about the performance of the iLoad. Performance, the economy, and exactly what it does. Powered by a 2.5 litre turbo diesel motor, it's going to give you some fairly impressive performance. 125 kilowatts of power, 392 newton metres of torque, and at the same time delivering you a combined fuel economy of 9.6 litres per 100 k's. So it's certainly going to do everything you need to. Fully loaded up, it's certainly got the torque and the power to do anything you want, but deliver you a really good fuel economy at the same time and give you nearly 800 kilometres out of a tank of fuel. So as I mentioned earlier, we showed you the second row seats, which is slightly different to your standard iLoad, but at the same time giving you a lot of additional storage space. So as you can see, and that's obviously, it's all been compliant as a 6-seater from factory, still giving you a lot of storage space. The rear window in the panel that they've put there as well, so still utilising all that area, but at the same time giving you the flexibility of being a 7-seater as a 6-seater as well. So inside the iLoad now, and the thing I like about these, just a really basic setup, you know, designed to do what it's designed to do. On our driver's armrest, our power window and power mirror switches. Down below the armrest is our release for our fuel door. Moving into the steering wheel section, height adjustable steering wheel, so set yourself up where you're nice and comfortable, lock it away. Everything else really standard, which is good. Even as we move into the center section, really basic setup. AM, FM, CD player, MP3 compatible, digital clock above that. Our heating and cooling controls below that as well. So, you know, everything just really straightforward. 5-speed auto. Drive it as a normal automatic, move it across into sport shift or manual mode, and allows us to change gears by the actual lever itself. Got an auxiliary plug there as well. Do have an ashtray, which is fairly immaterial in motor cars nowadays. And just here we have our cup holders as well, spring loaded. Pop your drinks in, they'll lock them away where they're not going to bounce around or risk the chance of spilling. 12 volt outlet down below that as well. Important to note, does have the factory carpets in the front, so driver, passenger and even the third person, which you'd want a fairly small person in the middle. All of the mats there also. Driver and passenger airbag in the front. It's really important to have a look at the condition of this car because that's what it's all about. This being a really nice example of a 2008 iLoad. A lot of that comes back to what we see here, and this is our service history. So servicing has been stamped at every correct interval all the way through from new. I've skipped a couple along the way, but that's fine. I mean, they haven't skipped the service, I've skipped the page. So all the way through. When you see a car that's been maintained like this and the service books are stamped like this, it's why it presents like it does. So in summary, 125 kilowatts of power, 392 newton meters of torque, delivering us 9.6 litres combined per 100 Ks, 2.5 litre intercooled turbo diesel motor, 6-seater as well, automatic. A really good example of a 2008 model. Hope this shows you exactly how well presented this car is, and feel free to give us a ring on 99070 555 for further assistance.